fell right in front of a jaguar. The leopard stalked. It was like he wasn't hunting the kitten. He was protecting him. He picked the kitten up gently.
All right. All right. We are back again, streaming a little bit more No Man's Sky for the end of the weekend. Got a bit of a snowstorm going on, so see if I have work tomorrow. Oof, I don't know. It's coming down, it's windy out there. Alright, so for those who don't know, this is the new Remnant update for No Man's Sky. It's got a space trucker slash recycling gig going on, or theme to it. So right now I'm trying to collect all the extra parts for the exocraft, and I have one more left. Because for every one of these types of toxic material, when you process 50 of it, you get a part for this. So I got one more left, and I will show that off when I'm done that. And I remember what I was doing the last time. I was trying to find more radioactive material, but I couldn't find any. But since they did a small update for it, I think I can just leave this and find another part of the planet to set down on, and I should be able to find some more toxic material or radioactive, because I don't really want to spend too much time doing this, because I have work in the morning and I don't want to be up too late. So I think that is what I will do this time, because the last time I played, I found a heap that I looked for. It's where they have a lot of the toxic material at, and it had absolutely no radioactive material. I was salt. Real salt. Huh. How did I miss that? Alright, so yeah, I am going to fly to the other side of the planet just to make sure this is a lot faster, because I don't feel like driving around the area looking for toxic material, even though I don't know, after the update everything probably reset, but I want to try to get this done in one fell swoop, so fly up. Alright, should be up high enough, and we will chase the horizon. Stop. Going down. 2, 1. I'm doing it this way that way I'm far enough from the other processing plants and heaps. That way I don't that way I can pick up a new one and not have to sit here and look at one that's like an hour away driving. Not trying to do that. Alright. Just looking at this, I literally have to find 4 or 5 more. So if I can find one heap, I can get this done in one shot. Just pray to God the processing plant isn't too far. There was a problem they had whenever I would fire this laser. If I had a full truck, it would make the things in the back of my truck explode. A little pissed about that. If you look at the last video, you can see that happen in real time. Refuel this. Colossus, where is the engine? Good to go. Alright, now let us... Oh, wrong one. Find a heap. Waste heap detected, and you are... 2 minutes. Word. Now, if you're wondering why this vehicle is so slow, I don't have it fully upgraded, which at some point I'm going to have to go back and start looking for the places to find the booster upgrades for this, because I've seen someone who had one of these fully upgraded and they move. Nope, regular scrap. Some radioactive waste. The funnier thing I find about the this update is the fact that, like, I'm cleaning up the planet, but for the amount of damage I've caused to the surface between getting rid of trees and destroying rocks, I'm like, how much help am I actually doing? Oh, regular scrap. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, a lot of pits and stuff on this world. You don't want to fall into crevasse and whatnot when you have a full load in the truck, because it'll go everywhere. And certain plants will, if you run them over, you'll end up launching all your stuff. Done that countless times after while streaming these videos. Four of them. This is... I need toxic. That's radioactive. That's not what I need. Just hope the processing plant isn't too far away. I swear to God, if this has no toxic material, I'm gonna start emailing Hello Games. What are you guys doing? Alright, there we go. Oh, you sons of... 2. Seriously? Fuck, 2? Fuck, 2. everything I don't fucking need. Alright. Ugh. Frustration. Once again, I do this not because I need to. The game auto saves, but there's a there's like achievements you get for finding all the finding the waypoints on a planet.
Radiation protection falling.
I don't need the extra nanites, so I'm not gonna waste my time carrying all that. Alright, where's the closest processing plant? 7 minutes. Alright, not bad. Ah, screw it. Yeah, just for content. Even though I don't need to process these, I can still get nanites and get some raw material for them. So I will take all this special waste. Make this 7-minute drive. Hopefully on the way find the other 2 bits of toxic waste I need. Or actually 3, I think. 748 for now. Yeah, 2 more. So at whatever point you're watching this, I hope your night is going well, or night, day, whatever. Going well and you're having fun. And should you decide to get No Man's Sky, yeah. If I'm around, hit me up. I can help you out if you need it. Pretty far in the game. Alright, so let's get this party started. Good, I'm not blowing up the stuff in the back. Alright. Yeah, nice dirt bike, bud. I don't know if you heard that, but someone went down the alleyway with a dirt bike or something, which makes sense. Like I said, got a bit of a blizzard going on. You know, one of the things I really wish they'd add to this game is a fully populated planet. Like, they have outposts and all that, and have space stations, but like something where you could go and like the entire planet, like, you know, it was a populated planet, like cities and all that. They have settlements in the game, but like that's not the same. Two more bits of toxic waste information. For some reason this game decides to hide it from me. Oh, come on. Yeah, these things, the wastes have health bars on them, so you gotta be careful with that. Ah, yes. Yes. Alright, so process 46. I need 50. So 47, 48, 49. Alright, one more. One more. Get this done and start doing other stuff back in No Man's Sky. Nope. One of these has to have that other one. And I guess along the way I'll pick up a couple more just in case something happens and I lose a few overboard. Nope. Okay. Yeah, see what I mean? Certain plants just fluff the whole thing up. Scanner again. Okay, so that's another thing, like there's no waste here, but that's a sodium plant. In case anyone's wondering if I fall down in there, I can transport the truck out, but all the stuff I have on the back, whatever doesn't get destroyed, I have to manually get out of the crevice or whatever it is I fall into. Crevice, cave, whatever. I've done that enough. Oh my god. 4 minutes out. One more. That one is 22 seconds away. 29 seconds away. Shite. Finally. Final one. Alright, how far am I exactly from the processing plant? 3 minutes. Yeah, I should be able to drive that with no incident. Finish this, get the last part, and then go back to doing some other shit. Which, finding out where the speed upgrades for this and the other Exomech should be something, or Exocraft should be something I should do. Seconds. Yeah, they have done an insane amount with this game. And there's a lot of room for potential. For a lot of other stuff. Ooh. This finished up. 2 minutes. Be in no short supply of carbon or oxygen after all this. It's a good thing because a lot of the tech upgrades and some of the weapons definitely use carbon as a fuel. Discovered a new region, so that means somewhere there's probably a save point. Some kind of abandoned building. Nope, don't see one. Yeah, see, you gotta be real careful because pits like that will just open right up. Before you know it, you're headed down. Trying to run over any more of these creatures. I run over enough of the wildlife. And that is copper. Copper, another pretty good element. You process that to get cryotic metal, which is used in a lot of stuff. Alright. We are here. No incidents. Just to make sure I got this region locked in here. I guess that's another thing they could add is actually like a better type of mapping for the planet itself. So like when you've been somewhere, you know, all the areas, there's like somewhere that shows you all the areas you've been to. Might make it easier to find something because you leave an area on the planet, like unless you put a save beacon down, it takes you forever to find it because this is pretty much the only maps you get of the planet. That's it. You can't zoom in or anything like that. It's just, that's it. And then, of course, the waypoints. I don't know why it is. I guess no one's ever addressed it, or maybe it's just me, but the waypoints, they always, they never come out right. They just look all blurry and crap. Like, there's supposed to be a picture of it, but... it's nothing. Yeah, like... Oh, I did land on that planet at some point. Oh, I have not landed on this one. Yeah, see, it only lets you see stuff if you've landed on the planet. And that one I have not. Nor that one. I didn't discover this system, so... Usually if I discover a system, I try to set foot on every planet in it. But I didn't do that this time. Alright. Enough of that. I'll save the toxic waste for the last.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Boom boom waste. Right in there. Really? Phosphorus from that. This is the radioactive waste. What the? Did I? Is it game glitch or something? I don't know. Right. More. There. There. Okay, so 7, 48, 49, 50. Yeah, it's a problem. I mentioned this before. Sometimes when you launch them in there, you got to be careful because they don't go all the way in there. So, there we go. Caterpillar tracks. Officially have every part for this thing now. So then now what I will do is I will come back over here. Oh, wait. Bring up the build menu. Now those. Summon it here, and now the running gear. So here's the original wheels for it. You can see those. Here's the off-road wheels. Each one is specific to a different type of terrain and planetary biome. I'm not sure what each one is for, but they help with maneuvering the terrain. These were the ones I was using earlier. Track treads. Here are the rear tracks. It's kind of a fusion between the two. Here's the same thing but reversed. Here's the newest one. I just got the Caterpillar treads. Nice, nice. And the super elastic wheels. I could have swore there was something about that, like these are supposed to be new type tires that like won't get a flat. So, it was some concept like that I saw a couple years ago. And then the mechanical legs, which I just like those just because, you know, they look cool. But you can only get those from the expedition that's still running right now. It runs for 6 weeks, and I think so far it's been 2 weeks. So like if you decide to get into this, you got I think 4 or 3 weeks left maybe, because I think it's like right now like 4 or 3 weeks. I don't know. I can't remember when this dropped at the moment. And then chassis, chassis is just the back of it. This is the classic one. Makes it look more like a Beetle. And this is the flatbed. And the furnace basically just processes everything, but when it counts toward the goal in the log, you have to bring it back to a processing plant and process them just the same way I did. And then the cabin is basically just the front end. There's the classic one, the secondary one, and the asymmetrical one. Again, something you can only get from the Expedition. So we'll go back to that, and what running gear do I want to leave on it? I'll leave these on for a little bit. Just for right now. Maybe I'll change it later. Alright. So, we are officially done here, and everything I have wanted to do in this update, I have done. Alright, so now with that being done, I can do something else I wanted to do, which is go back to the planet from the Expedition. Actually, I have a portal base on... No, it was this one. That's right. Yeah, they added a whole pirate thing and bounty hunting in one of the updates. I could fight it if I want to, but I don't feel like it. Be pretty easy money though. So the pirate lives for now. Check my messages while I fly to this other planet. Are these assholes really attacking the ground? Yeah, I'm not worried about that. 250 units. Yep. Oh, wait, no. Damn it. It was the other planet. Did they... This was another part of the update too. The autophage is another race they added. There's a whole thing with that, and this leads you to it. This was not the planet with the portal on it. Am I? Wow, really? Ah. Am I genius? I flew to the wrong damn planet. Why the hell did I make a base here? It's probably something specific I was doing. Shit! Yeah, well. Ooh, the wrong damn planet. I am actually glad they added that. The fact that you can... The fact that planets actually rotate. So they kind of move. Kind of move. No, they... Yeah, they orbit and everything, so you can leave a planet and... Yeah, they move around. So when you're dealing with the gas giants, which they have in the game, sometimes you have to fly around. Yeah, you basically there's no choice. You got to fly around the whole gas giant because the planet you're looking for literally move right behind it. And in either this stream or another one, I'll show that off because, like, those planets are huge. Oh, good. Another pirate's talking shit. The fuck? Oh, there it is. Oh, protection passes for Voyagers. It's dangerous system. No, I'm good. Sure. How many pirates am I killing right now? Yeah, and when you're flying in space, you get to hire a squadron. So that's why those ships in yellow are right there. I personally hired them, and something they added is like the more kills they get, they level up, so they become you know, better pilots. Another one down. Yeah, when they show up, it's like you can't use your impulse speed to fly away, but like there's a thing, a tech they let you get so you could actually do that. But once they're destroyed, you can leave. Alright, they're done. I'm standing with the Gek went up. So the factions that control the systems, when you destroy pirates, your standing with them goes up, and when your standing goes up, you get more items in the guilds and everything. Alright. So we are here at the portal. So the base I built. Power supply. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go to a planet that was in the expansion, or the expedition. Now, I thought earlier that you couldn't go to those planets, but you can if you save them to your wonders and you get their coordinates. And I cannot remember what phone I used to take a picture of the coordinates so I can put them back in to go to that planet. So bear with me for a second. No, it was not this phone, it's the other one. Alright. Da, da, da. Yeah, one of the homies asked me if I had a Switch 2, and I said not yet. But I will give him my friend code information when I get one. Which I wanted to hold out, but Monster Hunter Riders 3 is dropping, so I'm like, alright, well, no choice. Alright, so I have the coordinates for the planet. If you go to your discoveries, whenever you're on a planet, you you go to a planet here and you hold L3, it shows up in your wonders, and you can put you see the portal address right here. You can take a picture of it, save it, and then you can go to it later. Got this planet all the way over here. I renamed it Cold AF because it is a weather's frost, 1 billion years old, element calcium, notes occasional methane explosions. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, randomly the ground just explodes. Methane pockets. Gotta love it. Alright, so this new planet, so you have to recharge the technology needed for these.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology.
Fortunately, you don't need much.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Still, you just need
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
a variety of it.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright, so everything's charged, it's online. Sentinels inbound. As I stand before the portal, my breath feels hot. My lungs are burning red. Deep within my chest, my suit is functioning correctly and reports everything to be normal, and yet, that is not how I feel. What do I trust? Okay. Yeah, when you play through the game, you have to go through. It's one of the reasons you have to go through the story mode, because I'm not sure if you can use these glyphs because you unlock them as you play through the main story. I'm not sure you can use portals until you do that. So like, there is a point to going through the main story, which I think is like 30 hours, and it's also how you unlock the purple star systems, which those have a bunch of other content in the game. So really, you just play through the main story once, and like a bunch of stuff opens up. But like for most of the expansions and what they drop in DLC, all of it's pretty much open from the door. Like, you just automatically get the missions you need for the shipbuilding, your underwater quest for your submarine and all that stuff, and even your fishing gear. Like, it's just pretty open. Or something you might have to, like, when you build a base, there's like people you can hire that, like a person who does weapons, someone who does exocraft, blah blah blah. So that's like so there's a point to going through the story. So alright, to get back to this planet in the expansion, go through the symbols here. This one is the ship, the bird. This one is this one. Yep, it's that one. Let's see. The bird. Sun over the ocean. The dinosaur. The spiral of the galaxy. The sun over the ocean again. boat. Sun over the ocean once more. Where is it? This one is the Whale. And the Spiral Galaxy once more. So, slight spoiler, there is, well, it's a big spoiler. You might want to skip ahead for this next part if you want to. Give you a few seconds before I actually let that one go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There's more than one galaxy in the game. There's 250 of them. So when you're putting the coordinates in the game, you have to keep in mind that you got to be in the right one. Because if you're not, you'll end up on the wrong planet. Because the thing says Euclid Galaxy, or Euclid, however you want to say that. But yeah, so just make sure you're in the right galaxy. All right, and we are back in the system from the expansion. I mean the expedition. I have multiplayer turned off, so I shouldn't see anyone else, but it is what it is. Alright. And the reason I wanted to come back to this one is because this planet over here is a paradise planet. Life incompatible. Doomed Jade planet. Molten planet. Bubbling planet. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what any of that means, so we're gonna find out. Yeah, I'll bring my main ship over. Yeah, I'll switch to the Red Soldier. Not that one. There it is. Thank God for clipping, because I would have lost that ship if this game were more realistic. Oh, what? Too far up. All right. I have to remember to hit the space station in the system. Actually, I have to put a save beacon down, that way I come back. Where is that space station? There it is. I thought I turned multiplayer off, but I guess it's still on. Given how long it takes you to jump between planets, it gives you more scale of this game. Like a full-size galaxy in-game was something I would think to be impossible, but this game has done it, and every game now, since this game's come out, they can do it. Yeah, I put this extra ladder in here just because it's easier to get outside of my ship to go EVA. And then when I need to do something like this, I can just jump off real easy. I have one like this. I wonder if this person got this from the Twitch drops. Yeah, Twitch drops, they give you like pretty cool weapons and ships and everything. Oh yeah, it is a player. No, the expansion's over. That's right, I turned multiplayer back on. Well, since I'm here, it's actually in my my database now, so I can come back here whenever I want to. What am I looking for? The regular technology. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm trying to find X-class upgrades now. It's life support. It's a shield module. It's a movement upgrade. Underwater protection. Powerful underwater upgrade. That's... Is that what I'm looking for? Actually, yeah, I think I will just grab them in general. That's how you stay underwater. What was the... Oxygen rerouter, it's a life support system. Where... Alright. When you go to different galaxies and everything else and you visit these vendors, they always have something you may be looking for in the higher tier mode or higher tier version. So it's always best to try and find these so you can get the most out of like all your vehicles and whatnot and your tech. You are, let's see, Starship. That's a ship reactor for building ships because you can take them apart. Sure. Yeah, when you in good standings, that's another thing too. The vendors will definitely give you discounts. I gotta start collecting parts here. Humboldt drop, yes! That's for the, oh god, the submarine. So I got some more S-Class parts for it. And not just, this, vendors here. You can also find these on planets if you look around and like check abandoned buildings and whatnot. And this is where you go to build corvettes. You go right here. Either you can buy the parts and just look here. They're that, but you can dig them up on planets with scrap, and you can trade for different ones. And again, this there was an expansion, and there's a few parts you can only get if you did the expansion or expedition. If you do, where is it? Toggle menu? Yeah. These are what all the parts look like. And this one, as well as this one, and this one. No, it's this one. I think that's a new one. Cyclotron Defense Cannon. That is a new one. I don't have that one. That's from an expansion. This is also from an expansion, and so is that. Expedition. Why do you say expansion? And so are these two. So the only way you can get those parts and these ones is from that expedition, but the expeditions that come around for a bit, and then at the end of the year, they replay the ones they did for the year. Nope. They must have just put those cannons in. Oh, the inventory on this ship is already full, so I can't put anything else on it. Because looking at it, the way they did this, some of the extra things in here take up all the space, so... I'm good on that. But this thing does enough damage. Potential damage, shield strength, hyperdrive range, maneuverability. Yeah, it might not seem like it, but my red Soja's got fangs. Alright. We are leaving. Alright. Doomed Jade Planet. Which one were you thinking? That's where I just came from. Wait, which one was this? Oh, Molten Planet. Screw it, I'm right here. Planet of liquid hot magma. Oh, yeah. Huh. Crash freighter. Yep. They added that like years ago. You can even find one in space that kind of act like a small dungeon. Another way to find parts and even upgrades for your freighter. And to make some money in nanites. Yeah, you get money and stuff scanning the flora and fauna. Yeah, planet's 125.2 Fahrenheit, and all three of my heat defenses are active. In short, it's hot as fuck. Yeah, you know, 9 times out of 10, once people completed the expansion, they just ended it. It's very rare that, like, sometimes people actually go back to the planets if they know they can, and keep exploring and looking for stuff. Really? Right behind that rock? Two more creatures. Yeah, that's another thing. These planets, they're not, like, populated with a whole lot of life. So, like, I think the most I've seen of creatures on one planet was 12. Never seen any more than that. Like, you know, 20, 30, anything like that. Time is it? Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I got work in the morning, so I can't be messing around too much. So I'll check all these planets and call it after that, and maybe I'll stream tomorrow after work if I have work, because like I said, we got a bit of a blizzard going on, or a snowstorm. So we'll see if I get a text tomorrow morning saying whether we come in or not. I'm not sure how that's gonna work until tomorrow morning. There's one more creature on this planet somewhere. Complete to receive 2,000 nanites. Yeah, that, they added, I said it before, they added fossils, so you can dig those up. I think I will definitely do a tour of this game, like just streaming what they've added over the last 10 years. And I'll go through more of that. Yeah, they, like I said, the games aren't populated, the planets aren't, but they have trading posts and stuff like that. This is a molten planet. I wonder if it has an ocean on it. Because if it does, that's usually where the one creature I'm missing is. Forgot how fast the red Soja is sometimes. Oh, and FYI, the lava is legit. It will burn you if you touch it. Mayhaps I'm too high up to scan. Yeah, they added this little skydiving thing when they added the Corvettes. Huh, so it's a couple degrees colder at night. Which is a thing. You go underwater, it gets colder too. Even if it's a planet that's extremely hot. No last creature, huh? There may indeed be an... Okay, there's that. I'm not seeing the last little critter. That's somewhere on this planet. Also, you can take creatures as pets too. Nope. Already scanned that. Ah! God damn it. Did something just... And one of those volcanoes just erupted. wish I had a better flora and fauna scanner. Yeah, this is just so I can beam back up to my ship. Yeah, you have guns, or rather multi-tools that look like guns, and then they added ones that look like staffs. So that's what I'm currently holding. There's an ocean somewhere on this planet, there has to be. And that is one thing I'm glad they did. Like, a lot of times when you look at the planet from space, what you see is actually what you're seeing. So when you see water from space, it's down there. All right. Try to get out one more time. If not, I'm going to do a circle of the planet real quick, just to see if there's actually an ocean. If not, I'm not going to worry about finding the last creature. Huh, I don't think I actually did that. I think that happened on purpose. I mean, on purpose, automatically. Alright. 2, 3 animals. Green paw prints means it already been scanned. Alright, so... yeah, they hunt each other. Some animals are aggressive, some aren't. Some are just, yeah. Do with that what you will. Alright, so that means what I'm looking for is either in one specific part of the planet, the ocean, or it's some kind of avian creature that is flying around, and I just have not seen it yet. Yep, an eruption. We didn't get to see the rest of it. Yeah, the underwater planet, they have like underwater geology, and like things explode underwater too. Someone landed on the other planet. Alright, let's see if we can find an ocean. Does it say this? Flora uncommon, fauna rich, sentinel, plumes of fire. Doesn't say if it's a molten planet, so I don't know. It may not have an ocean. Yeah, I was on one planet and they literally have firestorms. Actually, no, I have a settlement that I manage that literally has firestorms on it. And another one that has toxic rain on it. Yeah, planets in this game can get a little dangerous. not looking like it. Alright. Let's go here and find out what the hell a Jade Planet is, or Doomed Jade Planet. High Sentinel activity. Oh, lovely. I mean, Sentinels aren't bad, they're just annoying. Just robots, you destroy a couple of them and more come, but sometimes they don't bother you if you're not mining or anything, but can't be helped. Oh, well, there's water here. Alright, so atmospheres, whatever it is. That's good enough. Right above a lake. I think you know what I'm about to do. If I could get up the damn steps. Ouch. Okay, so my booster did activate automatically, at least to start the slowdown process, but I did not. Underwater plants, something just exploded. Some kind of fish. Oh, it's fools. Oh, seahorses. Oh. So we know what the larger water predator is. Fish. Oh, wow. A variety of seahorses here. Oh yeah, for different power sources at the bottom here, this is a target sweep mode. When specific missions and stuff or a certain location you have to find, this pops up. Then you have power supplies. This is for electricity. This is a mineral survey for certain types of minerals and gas pockets. There's a whole thing for base building where you can have like natural types of power sources for them. Oh, the sun's up. What the hell do they call this a doomed Jade Planet for? It's pretty nice. They definitely did a overhaul on the water physics for how it looks. I mean, it looks really bright from here, but the fact that you can see the light rays through the water and all that, and even the light effects as it ripples under the on the ground. Yeah, they come a long way for what they did before, but you can see it still gets a little messy, but I don't know, I think it's just because I'm on the PS5. I think if you're on the PC, it'll probably look a lot better. Although I do have this on the PC, my PC is not really set up for streaming. Can I summon my... I have to be on the ground to summon that. Alright. The Nomad is just a hovercraft. Oh, there it is. Oh, the Strider. That's what I renamed it. Oh, that's why it's called the Doom Jade Planet. Heated firestorms. Yeah, this lets me scan things without leaving the exocraft. Do I have... No. Wait, no, I do. Right there. Yeah, they have weather protection for these, but they don't have, well, other than, actually, no, the submarine, it's the only one that actually has, oxygen. These ones don't. Ooh, 264 degrees. It's getting hot. Really? Oh, I was say I thought I couldn't put one on here. Where is that? So crap was Humboldt Drive. Oh, I already had one in here. Wow, this thing is zooming now. Whew, wow. I can't wait to get back to my home world and use this thing. Wait, how high can I get on the jump? Woo! Nice. Yeah, like I said, they did crazy ass water effects now. What the? Yeah, sometimes the game lags a little bit like that, but eh. Alright, so Doom Jade Planet just means it's hot, I guess. Alright, and since, Bubbling Planet. Alright, I gotta know. Because there are planets that just have, like, crazy-ass bubbles on it, and I'm wondering if that's what this is. Or does bubbling mean it's really hot? Is this system... That's another thing. Okay, so this is a green star system. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the galaxy map. This is just a Euclid galaxy itself. Hold on, let me go to it's Atlas Station, back, free look. Yeah, that's This is just the sector I'm in right now. It's, yeah. All this. These are systems. These are planets. These are places you can go. Black holes help you jump around from, like, I think, through systems, and... yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Yep. Yellow star, red, green, red. Certain elements are only found on stars with this. Or it's different colored stars. I'll go through that later.
Warning. Threat detected.
So, a bubbling planet, what does that mean? Oh, it does have bubbles. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna have to introduce myself. Yeah, on my Facebook, I actually have photos of a planet that had bubbles on it, and like they were just all purple. But yeah, this is what bubbling means. Can't scan them or anything. Can't shoot them and whatnot, but yeah, it's planet of bubbles. Are there any life forms on here? I do not believe so. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh, it's the only thing that's on here. When you discover it, you get to name it. Oh yeah, trophy, nice. The Star Beast. Trippy. Oh, God. Wrong button press. Oh, alright. That's a hazardous plant. Milestone Journey. Discovered all species on 7 planets. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. And when we find out, we're going to head to the Paradise planet. That is where I will call it a night. Oh, wow. Offer the units to be destroyed. This choice is binary. All alternatives are futile. Ah. No. Destruction, then so be it. But for who? Oh, I just want to do this real quick. Yeah. If you have frigates and you have a combat frigate, which is this right here, they unleash more ships. Ah, these pirates screwed up. Real bad. Shotgun. There we go, that's what I wanted. Look at that. Erased. Ah, missed with the missiles. Laser fire. Gone. Getting real sick of you scratching the paint job. Boom. I told you. The red Soja has fangs. And again, my standing with the Korvax has gone up. There we go. Alright, so people are putting bases on it, so that means it's a paradise planet. It is as its name implies. I heard the sounds. What? Okay. I was gonna have to do something. And yeah, space mining, definitely a thing. Oh. Oh, wait, where you at? Where you going? What? Start nothing, there won't be nothing. Who is following me? Must be the game glitching, I don't know. There's my Agamemnon. Oh shit. Literally, it's right in front of me. I'll have to buff that out. Yeah, when you send these out on missions, if they do get damaged, you run around and you fix them. Which isn't difficult. Oh yeah, like I said, EVA is a thing. I can space mine from here too, but I'm too far away from those. Quick photo shoot. Stop messing around. Which way? There it is. Yeah, as far as like the rings go around the planets, on the PC they were doing mods for those, and then Hello Games actually added them later, and it's not just a static thing that's there, like a just an effect. No, they went full tilt with these. Like, literally, it's the ring is there. Yeah, you find gold, silver, and stuff like that. Like, yeah, is it just showing off that these rings are actually made up of like this actual shit here? It's not just an effect or like a layer thing. Is this? Oh. Nice. Yeah, Paradise Planets usually have like oceans on them or archipelagos. And you get stuff like this, and you can build a base anywhere, so maybe I will put one here. This seems good enough. So we'll end the stream here, throwing up a quick base. Don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. Tiny little islet. Oh shit. Is this? Oh, okay. I wonder how deep the deepest part of this planet is. I don't know. More than anything, I may end up putting more than one base here. I don't know. But, do this. Plop. Searching archives. Plain sight. Yes. Ah, double rainbows. Alright. So we have that, and then we go to here. It's deep water chamber. Do a cylindrical room. Oh! Alright, cylindrical room. Kinda needed. What was it? Yep. Kinda need a door. I'll use this one. Put some windows in here. Yep. Wait. Do another window. Alright, there's a window. Got that going on. I think I have to be inside. Cannot build ballot position. Is my ship... I think my ship's in the way. Wait, huh. Is it that it can't connect to that? That's weird. For some reason, I can't connect that here. Huh. How can I? There's something I'm forgetting about this space building, which is why this is not working. I wonder... Where the hell is... Okay, so... this I can put there. Now why can't I... Huh. That is weird. I wonder if it's because I'm using this type of base. Alright. Let's see what happens if I delete that. Oh, it worked now. Oh, jeez. Window in here. All right. Window right there. And that's just gonna float right there. Now my question is... no, that's not going to work. I think I have to... it's a vertical tunnel. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess I was standing in the wrong place. cannot build. So how do you attach? I don't know what you need to attach that to. Even if I don't put a portal here, I can still jump back to it. That is weird. There... Wait, I think... Pressurized reinforced galactic deep sea construction advanced... Okay, I think I can only build that... because even these are... Where do you connect the fucking... Ah, this is supposed to be a quick build. Alright, before we do any of that. Nope, wrong one. Battery. Here. 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 Electrical wiring. Here. There. Here. There. Yeah, there's an entire thing with your battery grid. With how you're supposed to do it. Alright, so there's that. Now what I like to do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be more than enough. Then we go back to wiring. Boom. Boom. Click. Now those are hooked up. Let's see, so we connect. Now that those are generating power, that means we connect these. I don't know why, but for some reason it only works when there's like two connected. But then again, it is at night. So when the sun comes up, should power everything. Insufficient light, right. As soon as the sun comes up, that should all activate. Now, while that's doing that, figure out why the hell I can't build this thing directly down. Okay, so I think what I need to do, correct, delete this and put a cylindrical room here. And if I'm correct, yep. Now why did it do that? Okay. Oh wait, me. That's infrastructure ladder. That worked. Does that mean? Yep. Alright, so then now I will continue to take these. Okay, I'm in the way, so shit, I have to do this outside. So put a delete that. Oh, crap. Alright, so no, that's not gonna work. could dig through all this, but it's just going to bring the base back too far. This terrain is just uneven. Ah, shit. It's too powerful. Crap, what do I do now? Alright. I'm gonna delete this. Yep, when it comes to base building, positioning is key. So then we will... And, alright, power's on. Because all the cords are blue. How much space power we're generating. Output status online. Alright. Batteries will hold all that power, so we don't have to worry about it again. Nice, nice. Back in here. Okay. This is only happening because I'm not in the right position to do this. I wonder if I can do this from outside and save myself the trouble of doing all this. Alright, and... no, that's gonna get annoying as hell if that's right there. Just did that the whole time and saved myself some trouble, but no. Do I need this base to touch the bottom? Not really. Power's on down here too, so... I may add more to this base later on, but I don't know. This is just to mark where I'm at. Oh god, put some windows in here. Sunshine in. There we go. And, you know what? I'll put the teleporter... no, I don't want that to mess up the view. So now, no matter what, when I come here, I can transport anywhere. So, doesn't matter where I'm at, I can transport back to this base. On this Paradise planet, that is 96 degrees. Not bad, not bad. No sentinels. Beautiful water. Yep. God, I'm so terrible at this wiring business. Alright, I think about putting a landing pad in, but I don't want to mess up this view. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Can I... what if I put a landing pad... So if I'm going to put this landing pad in, I have to... I need a... where is it? Where is it? These are alloy... should be enough. Alright. This works. So now if I decide to, I can call a smaller ship here. No, I don't have a beach chair. That's alright. Where? There it is. Just so I can get a little realism out of it. Good enough. Alright. Red Soldier's fine right there. I'll probably put my exocraft in later. Huh? One of 16. So yeah, some planets, like I said, they have more flora and fauna than anything else. And looking at this planet, I think it might be more water than anything else. Or it might be just because I'm on the ocean side. Don't know. Just to get a look. Yeah, you can adjust the time of day and all that. Yeah, usually everything freezes, but I guess change that a little bit. All right, this is good enough. Well, once again, thank you for hanging out. You know, or whenever you watch it, thank you much. So that's it for tonight. I'm gonna call it, as I got work in the morning. So thank you, and I will see you next time. Whenever that is, I will be streaming. I'm not sure. Bye now.